Welcome to episode number 10 of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. I am the host, Tuck, and as always, I have a great show for you. Is your advice worth a price? Now, at some point in time, each and every one of you have given someone some advice, whether someone asked you for it or you voluntarily gave it. And the question is your advice valuable? Should you be even given advice? Most advice givers give advice based on their own understanding, own experiences, own perspective, because we see things through our own lenses. For an example, a person is trying to lose weight can ask two people for advice about how to go about doing that. Now, these are two people with advice, they might have two different approaches. Like person number one could say, hey, you need to eat healthy, drink plenty of water, work out, and cut back on sugar. Great advice. Now, person number two might ask questions first, like, what is your relationship with foods? What time do you eat the most? Do you eat when you're bored? Do you eat when you're stressed? Are you an emotional eater? And if so, let's start right there. Also, great advice. So, me and my guests are going to give advice based on scenarios in which I bring up. And you can put in the comment section whether our advice was worth the price. You can even put in the amount. And judging by my panel today, I can understand why people say, well, here's my own 2 cents. Because sometimes that's all it's worth. So before I get into all of that, I would like to allow my guests to introduce themselves. So to my Ricky, right.
Hi, I'm Cher. You can find me on Cher_talks on IG.
What's going on? I'm Jeremy. You can find me on Instagram at the Jeremy Quinn, Thee, Jeremy Quinn.
Hey, what up, y'all? Pat Davis at noble.gent, TikTok and Instagram.
And I'm T, and you can find me on IG at The Real Gangster Muffin.
Scenario number one. I'm a loving father with a lovely daughter, the twinkle in my eye.
Aw.
But she's in love with a gangster, thug, scammer. Pretty much got criminals sold up. What advice would y'all give this dad, loving dad, about how he should approach that situation? And should he say anything? Is the best advice no advice? Anybody can jump in.
Nah, I definitely think a conversation is warranted for sure.
Conversation. And how would that conversation go? Like you got somebody, because love is a powerful, especially.
How old is the daughter?
Say she 18.
Okay. So, 18.
Love is a powerful thing. So the more you fight against it,
Sure.
you can lose her. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a guy at work, shout out to '09 Entertainment, and he was telling me how he would teach her the ways of that criminal and learn how to maneuver so she won't get bit if he ever get locked up.
Gotcha.
He's gonna lose her still.
That criminal.
She's gonna be the criminal she didn't want her to be.
Huh?
She was gonna be the criminal that he didn't want her to be.
So how do you, like, in her young mind, she's 18. This is love for her, for real, for real.
Right.
How do you even get her to even see a piece of what you want to see?
Man, that dude probably got warrants. So if she with him, she gonna have to get locked up, scare her straight, and then get him locked up. So he gonna be gone for a while, right? And then when she comes out before him, you had that talk like, yo, do you see what happened? Like, if you had a baby with this dude, he'd be in prison. And what would be the outcome, So, like, kind of paint her that scary picture.
Like how
in love.
In love?
In love.
That's, yeah.
After she gets out.
The 18-year-old you,
Yeah.
if your father was to come and talk to you about a guy you were dating, how do you feel you would have taken that at 18?
Yada, yada, blah, 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 blah.
I ran away
Like,
with mine.
and
Would
what?
agree
You
with
had
that
your
too?
time.
Yeah.
Well, I ran
Let me
away with
shine.
mine because my dad didn't. He hated everybody. So
So as a father, that is the mindsets that we would be dealing with.
That's
and
why you
having
can't have that conversation.
But don't you want your child to make new mistakes?
Not that one.
Not the same mistakes you made.
Right.
Just like new mistakes.
Not that one, though. Because then you're going to mess their life up. They don't know that. You see the bigger picture. That's why I say lock them up. No.
Is it anything?
They get back out.
Is it anything physically you can do
No.
besides call the cops on them?
Pray.
Scared straight.
Huh?
Pray.
Pray.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's about the best shit right there. Like
Yeah.
Pops, pray. You probably been praying, but it ain't been working. Is it at
It's
any
very little
point
harder.
in time you just need to mind your business?
Yes.
Yeah. If what you're doing not working, I guess.
Yeah.
Say mind your business. Where's
Yeah. That's tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to just mind your business, but I mean, I think it's a point where the conversations stop, and you just let them go and find out on their own. So after that initial conversation you've had, you let them know your stance on it, your opinion. You've provided sound advice, and if they hear that conversation, they go off and they still want to continue down that path, then at that point you gotta let them live and learn.
Live and learn. Life is the best teacher.
Yeah.
Unless you get 50 years. But we're going to go to another scenario. Scenario number 2. I'm a woman that found myself in a abusive relationship.
Shoot it.
What?
Shoot
Grits.
What advice? Okay, murder.
it.
What advice?
Warm a honey bun up for 7 minutes
you
so I
give-
can sleep.
A honey bun.
And slap that motherfucker on his back, bitch, and run.
Run, bitch,
Them
run.
hot grits coming in there.
A honey bun. I ain't never heard
Yeah.
that
That's crazy.
All right,
I done
now-
heard
now-
of
let's-
grits.
I got a few situations written up. But he only hit me once.
You know, this,
I didn't
gonna
know
do
there
it
was
again?
a.
Where's the
a
real
Exactly.
advice?
Countdown.
Where's the real
Yeah.
advice?
What did you do when he hit you that one time? That's what I need to know.
He only hit me once. And that's it.
I don't know if it was going. Are you expecting another time? Or
No, I'm saying if she's saying to you, he only hit me once.
I want to slap her myself.
I'm about to say, I'm going to hit it too. one
You ain't even
time.
my friend
Y-
if you
y'all-
gonna tell
y-
me he only hit me once.
Do you say leave the relationship?
Yes.
I said get help.
Because you got slapped.
Bye.
First of all, ain't
Like,
no.
that's normal. Like,
Just a little.
because
you
got-
gonna
You
get
know?
slapped, like one
One
Little
time.
back-
How you not be with somebody 30 years and don't slap him once?
Oh, what?
I don't know if I should say that. Let's clean that up.
Man.
I wish a mom.
How could you be with somebody
Well,
30
you
years
say
and
that.
not give him a love
Yo,
tap?
if he bigger than me though, if I'm like,
I
yo,
don't
if he
give a
bigger than
damn.
me,
You
I
tell me if he smack you
understand.
once, you gonna quit?
It's over for him. I'm calling
It's
my brothers
over for him.
immediately.
You calling your brothers?
Immediately.
If
That's
she
a
wanna be,
permanent-
you gotta
that's a
plan it
permanent
out.
mistake, though.
You
How's
gotta plan
that
it out.
Yeah,
You
him
like,
slapping
yo,
me was the perfect
Hold on,
mistake.
wait, go
But I'm
ahead.
saying you just brought your brothers in it now.
Well, he
and-
shouldn't have put his hands on me. That's all.
Mm,
So
that's
you
what
gonna
I said.
you gonna just fuck the whole relationship
I
up?
sure am.
Well, and her
Oh, you-
brother's
you-
life, because
She sounds
Look,
timid,
it's too
right?
late for them. They
Huh?
done been in jail most of their life. They fine. They know what's going on.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
They know what's going on.
they know the drill.
Gangsta
All
All
life.
right. So if this is my friend, she obviously sounds timid, right? So I have to strategize with her right now.
Yeah,
so
she all-
you
she'll go-
like the dude, you love him, right? He hit you one time, okay,
Just
bet.
one. Damn, what?
But it's
You
she
you
gotta
tough,
get her
right?
leg back. So I have to give her sound advice. So I'm gonna tell her, sweetie, act like it didn't even happen. When he least expect it, wait till he's asleep. Get the cast iron, heat it up with some oil, and walk upstairs and beat the shit out of him and run.
For one slap.
Yes.
Man, that's
One
unfair.
slap.
That don't
You
seem-
lucky I didn't say stab him.
The
Right,
question
I'm about to
is,
say,
how
she's
many
her own
times he should have slapped you?
What? No time.
No time.
No
you,
time.
You never did nothing to deserve a slap.
Yeah, like
No.
why he slap her anyway?
Do men do things that deserve a slap?
No.
Oh yeah, I was answering.
She almost
I was
said-
head
she
ahead.
almost said,
She
yeah,
had
all the
that.
time. Slap the
Oh,
nigga before I
God.
came here.
I want to slap his ass. I told him that was the fastest way. Damn.
But most women don't do it though, right?
What?
Oh, dog.
You better look it
You
up.
got slapped before?
I mean, back in the day.
Oh dang. It messed up my stats.
I
You got
probably.
slapped before? See?
You never got
Exactly
slapped
what
before?
I'm
This chick
saying.
mushed my head though before, but I ain't
Oh.
always slapped.
Yeah.
I always just be like,
Yeah,
look,
mush.
Yeah, I
you
got-
Most
get
of the
mad,
time
but
it's
just
a
don't
mush.
touch my face. I always tell them.
Yeah, I got slapped before, and then I copied and pasted. If you know what I mean. Put your hands on me.
Dang.
It was quick.
Control C, Control V.
I just don't take abuse well. Do I deserve it? No. No, how about this? Now you are in an abusive relationship, but you old school parents.
I
and
feel like
mothers-
you gotta drop the domestic violence call line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have it. We don't have it.
You gotta drop
Call
that.
it
I
on
don't
the
call
show.
I don't call hitting somebody back domestic. I call it absolutely what you deserve. But anyway, back to what okay, no, this is not no one-time deal. This is somebody that's getting abused on the regular. Her family said that's your husband. Stick with him.
They true.
What?
This has been
No, it's real.
said.
You
This
can't
is
help
real.
them. You can't help them. They're already brainwashed. They've seen that. Like
Their
you can't help them.
Yeah, their family is saying that's your husband. Stick with him.
I wish
What
my
do you
mama
tell that
would.
person?
Your family smokes crack.
You can't tell them anything.
Run.
They're already brainwashed. What if unless they really, really, really need help and they will I guess you'd tell. I don't know.
You tell who?
You tell if they really want the help. Like most people just say it and then say, "All right, no, I'm gonna have to stick by him." You know, I want to know, like, you don't
But-
waste my time. Like, do you really need an out? Like, if you need an out,
this
you have to
stuff real,
come up with
though.
that recipe.
I think it's the mind.
Make
I
him a
never had to have
pie.
these conversations with nobody.
Right, but it's real like situations happening. Like
It
this,
is, right now.
I've had a situation like that, and it's people mindset, and like this older lady that I used to deal with, she was like a mentor to me. She was like, "Yeah, they like that, even though they say they don't like that, they really do.
Yeah.
Because if they didn't, they would stop submitting themselves to that treatment. It's a mindset.
That's
They
in my
need
that's in my
therapy.
notes.
Yeah,
My notes is
it's probably a mix.
what if they see it as love?
Yeah,
Because I've dated somebody that wanted me to hit her, and I didn't know what to do. Like, yo, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Now we'll copy and paste on your ass. Whatever you do, I'm just gonna let you see what you did.
Let's see what you did.
You know what I'm saying? No, you don't want to do that no more, do you? but like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, yo, why is you doing this? That ain't how I show love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's fact.
That's weird.
Now,
It's
this,
real. Though.
what do you do in that? Because
So she was like, hit me. She want.
She got in your
confused.
face.
Like, how did
It's
she?
like
Same
pa-
with-
yeah,
it's-
she squared
it's
squared
past
up.
the choking thing. It's on some like hit me, like
Yeah, like
like
what
that-
up, nigga?
throw me over there.
Like when
and
y'all
come get me.
arguing or like.
No, when it's a moment that don't require us to like put hands or we don't need to fight. We can really just sit down and talk about it.
Oh wow.
I can tell that this is your response. You've been through this, and this is your love language.
Yeah.
And if you think it, because everybody always talk about makeup sex. Some people can talk about arguing makeup sex, and then some people can actually physically get into it and have makeup sex.
That's interesting. I never thought
Yeah.
about it that way.
Hmm.
Now I got another one that's interesting. What happens if somebody's turned on by it?
I mean, I don't mind a little
I'm a
choke,
run.
a little
No.
slap, but
I'm talking
you're
about
beating
real
her
abuse.
ass? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
They have this shit. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's called the dominatrix, where guys will pay a
Yeah.
woman
Yeah.
to come beat them.
Dominatrix.
Dominatrix,
Mm.
whatever
Something
it is.
like that,
That's
yeah.
right, Pat.
So is
You in
you
there,
ever be in a
You
situation?
in there, right? I'm not in that. But I've encountered some people that are.
Yeah, but
engage
like,
in those type of activities.
cause we think that everybody, because it does not look like happiness to us,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
Right.
see it as
exactly.
not being happy to other people. Some people like women have a fetish for getting choked during sex. Where does that come from?
Crazy.
No comment.
Where does that
I've
come
asked
from?
and I really don't understand it, but I don't know.
Oh, you don't like doing it?
It's,
No,
it's
I'm
some,
just saying. Why do you like it?
It's something about the man, like a certain that.
Well, the way the body
don't
is
know.
built.
So that's
man.
crazy. Yeah, that goes
They
to
can't
like why you
explain
get hit. 'cause
No,
it's like,
I got
you ain't
you.
gonna
Y'all
really
know
I
what
got
I'm saying?
you.
It's
The
the
way the
same.
body is made up, right? There are pressure points on different parts of your body. Like if you do it in a certain way, the pressure points, like you
Yeah,
get
don't cut off my ear.
Now
support.
I looked up the
Oh,
looked up
alright.
the definition freak before, but that I don't know if that what you said a pressure point.
Yes.
She
I
made
don't think that
up.
definition of freak.
Yeah, that ain't gonna fly.
That is not
Do
gonna
you guys
fly.
like to get choked? Like, do guys
No.
like to get?
I
oh.
don't.
Not like
I don't even like for somebody to bite my lip, yo.
I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't understand that
Like you
kissing
get
method. That
control.
shit trick
Nah,
trash.
Oh, you don't
saying
like
that
your
kissing
lips getting
method.
bit?
If you date
Nah,
Spanish women, they will
hurt.
bite your lip.
Like,
will,
what do you
but
mean? Like a little nibble?
That's
Nah.
their
no,
thing.
too hard. Like,
Biting,
Bite.
what the
bleed.
fuck
It's
you
gonna
doing?
bleed.
What?
Tasting like nickels.
Yeah, like what?
Like iron in your mouth.
What?
Oh, shit
That
bleed.
shit bleed.
That's ain't none of this cool.
You done scrape my leg.
That ain't never happened to y'all where somebody just
Nah,
did
that
something
really
that was
is.
awkward
No.
to you,
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I
and they
have,
thinking they
actually.
killing the game.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
Oh
and they
my
thought it was
gosh.
so great. Yeah.
like you biting me, yo.
Pineapples, you like,
Ouch! Pineapple, stop out.
Like, God, man, this is wrong.
So when she find herself in an abusive relationship, we say, did we give her advice to leave? Did anybody say leave? You
For
said
sure.
leave. Fry iron, then leave.
Yeah,
Cast iron, then leave.
cast
Hot
iron.
honey bun and run.
Hot
honey
cast
bun,
iron,
honey
that
bun and
is.
run. That's some
Yep,
crazy
honey
shit
bun
there.
and run.
yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna Google that.
Okay, now how about this? What if he is the sole bread winner?
No, man.
Everybody
It's a
starts from the
shelter down
bottom
the
up.
street,
Start
man.
over.
All the
yeah.
greatest of greatest starts from the bottom up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Negative
situations be harder for women to
$0
leave.
from the bottom up.
Okay.
Give her that speech. Pull out all the great people that she might be able to relate to. Be like, yo, you got it. Bottom up.
Plus, mental and emotional clarity is worth way more than dealing with stress every day in your life because you taken care of financially. You feel me?
Okay. All right. Well, let's go to scenario number 3. Now, it's not abuse. It could be a form of abuse if you look at it that way. I definitely don't.
Mm.
I'm with a cheater because I hate starting over.
And he's the sole breadwinner, probably.
No,
He's not.
I hate starting over. Should you tell that person to leave a cheater?
That boo boo the fool does not need advice. Leave them where they are. Leave them where they are.
My
Wave
brain is
their
not
hand and be like,
comprehending
"Hey,
this
girl."
statement.
You know?
Good.
You're a cheater because you don't like starting over.
No.
No,
I'm
man.
with a cheater
Being cheated
because
on.
I don't like starting
Your
over.
girls with it, yeah.
She doesn't want
So
to
you
leave
just
because
stand in the
she's
situation. Yeah, he or she. Yeah, just stand in the situation.
Mm-mm. All right, boo boo.
What do you think?
Boo boo the fool.
I don't
Okay.
necessarily call her boo boo the fool because
Are you happy at all?
huh?
Is she happy?
Yeah, she's content. Like she's happy with being with somebody. Her fear is being by herself. And that's a real fear for a lot of people. People doesn't like to say it.
Right.
So they put up and they tolerate a lot of stuff because being by yourself sucks.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do. Do you know they use that method to calm down prisoners?
Right.
They put you in isolation.
But that's a way.
Solitary
What?
confinement.
But that's from
24
other
hour
people.
life.
By
We're
yourself.
talking about in a
By yourself.
relationship.
Yeah.
You have friends, family. You're not
Yeah,
really technically
absolutely. A
alone.
healthy way.
Well,
yeah.
going home with that pillow by you, that long ass pillow you bought from Walmart.
I do
You
it
got
every
a
night.
dog.
Yeah, that's some sad
And the
shit.
pillow
there.
be
Cat.
good to me, honey. I ain't got to worry about the pillow slapping me and all that other shit.
Okay, now let me have you ever dated somebody? Because when you in a relationship, you are investing. Have you ever dated somebody that was shitty to you, but all of a sudden got it together with somebody else? Because I've heard women
that's a
with this
good one.
story before. Like, and then I've seen where you made this person a better human being, but reap none of the benefits. You ever
I
seen
guess
that?
I
What's
don't
that movie?
know.
What's that movie where that dude had that battery? What's the name of it?
It's a Tyler Perry movie. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
And
Oh,
she went through hell with him, lost the family house. Family gave her advice to leave him. His battery sold.
She went crazy.
I didn't see that. Y'all gotta put
His
me on
battery
game.
sold for millions. He brought her back 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
But another woman was living her life. She ended up
I
going
feel like I've
crazy
seen
trying
that.
to kill
Yeah,
him.
yeah. On like a
What is it
boat,
called?
right?
On a
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
can't
But the
remember
advice
movie,
that she
that's
took
a good movie.
from her family cost her fantasy life.
Yeah, they tell her to leave.
She got 10 mil. She's just greedy.
No,
and
it wasn't about the
selfish.
money. It was about where she saw herself with him.
Man,
She sacrificed everything for this man.
it's a dub.
I feel her. I would
It's the
have
same thing.
snapped.
I would have
But
been
she
happy
had
with
him,
10
though.
And he was a
million
cheater,
and find
too.
me another one. Like 10 mil. All right, cool. Let me just travel the world and find me my other guy.
I had this argument
Like,
with somebody, and it might start an argument now, but I don't think that you deserve to marry anybody if you don't love them unconditionally. Because I see now that anything that doesn't meet your conditions, you're quick to leave. Like, do you need to put to death do us part through trials and tribulations? Did that just need to come out, the vows? Because women will leave you for cheating. Men also will leave you for cheating. What happens to the trials and tribulations? If your foundation is happiness, it's a facade because happiness does not last. The same thing that made you happy this year might not make you happy next year. But you should start your relationship on love. That's the realest foundation. But if you love somebody unconditionally, can you go through a period where your relationship is being tried right now?
And initially, you shouldn't leave. There should always be effort to bring the relationship back. But it should always be effort on both ends, though. Like, if I know this is wrong, for one, you already know you're doing wrong. Two, if you see the effects that it has on the other person that you're saying you love, why would you continue to negatively affect them willingly? And doing the same thing over and over and over again.
So like the process of in North Carolina, like I think it might be everywhere, but before you divorce, you can separate. Why don't people just use that method of separation? You know what? You at this moment in your life, I want to separate from you because I did vow to be with you forever. I separate until you see what you're missing. You don't get no perks of being my husband. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fucking
me
huge
being your
hall
wife.
pass, ain't it? Because it's a year of separation.
It's not a hall pass.
That's a fucking hall pass to me.
Tell me how's a hall pass?
Because this motherfucker
that's
about
what they
to
do,
go
they
out, live his
separate.
life,
But you're
get out
supposed to
his...
be using that time to work on your marriage.
Who
though.
does that?
They work on yourself.
But that's the point, though.
But if you're
Yeah.
separated from him, then what he does, that ain't the version that you want. You want him to get it together so you can do it. I just don't think that people actually love unconditionally when they get married. Now it's all on the conditions, because everything can easily break your relationship.
No,
I can't agree with
man.
that. I wouldn't say
How?
everybody.
How can you argue with divorce rates?
It's only has conditions. If you you get into a relationship, you set a certain boundary. You say, hey, this is my thing that I don't want you to do. You tell me what you don't want to do. My non-negotiables. If you break them, it's not on for conditions. It's just that you broke the thing that's supposed to make us work.
So why would you get married under God? Why don't you just get married under share?
I can actually. I was actually considering it for next year.
That's more of a realistic.
I think everybody
start
should
getting married
do
under
it.
your
But
vows.
To be
See,
quite
that's
frank,
not
I think it's a good idea.
That's not true though, because in the Bible it does speak of circumstances of where divorce is necessary.
Mhm.
Right.
Have a
So
whole
it's
family.
not
with me.
unconditional even under God.
Is it definitely in there?
You
'Cause
can
we're
still
human.
love somebody from a distance. But
That's
I love
called
myself
separating.
more. Right. We ain't
So-
gotta be together for me to love you. Forever.
So in doing separation, are you free to date?
No. Like, you're supposed to be working on yourself.
Shit, I did.
Therapy and all that.
Yeah. Taking jogs, working out,
I'm-
eating right.
I'm glad you said working on yourself, because I gotta understand that method of getting better for a relationship. Y'all gotta tell me how
Right.
not being in the game somehow you're better. Like, okay, I'm not gonna date. I'm gonna work on me. Work on me is the most selfish shit you could say, because
I see
you're
that.
only
I actually see
around
that.
your because when you get in a relationship, you have to be able to give
Mm-hmm.
love. No, I'm gonna learn to love myself. How does that better you in a relationship?
Because sometimes when people lack the love of self, they don't know how to give or receive love on a
That's what it
quality
is.
level.
No.
That's why
Loving
people
yourself has nothing to do with you giving love to somebody
yes,
else.
it does.
Because loving yourself is selfish, not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? It's like taking a day to yourself, or you taking time for me. How does that better me in giving you me?
Because
That's a selfless act. How do I then love myself, and then be vulnerable?
Because how you gonna love anybody else? You don't really love yourself. You got to be vulnerable with yourself to really understand yourself.
I know depressed women that love the hell out of their kids. Insecure women that love the hell out of their kids. This is unconditional love now. You see how it don't matter how bad your day is or what's going on with your child. You'll never stop being a mother, right?
Mm-mm.
But you'll stop being a wife based off certain conditions, right?
You're damn right. I
That's
would.
why you shouldn't go to the altar unless you love that person unconditionally.
No, it has to be reciprocated though. Don't make
Right,
me
it
feel
has to
like I'm
be-
loving and loving. How much love you want me to pour out?
That's another condition.
This nigga ain't pouring out no love. He's conditioning it
Right.
already.
If he ain't born out of love, there's no way in the hell he'd have made it to the altar.
Like he was doing it, now he stopped, and he's doing the conditions, not me. I'm here loving
not
you
true.
through it all, and your ass out here like I'm gonna conditionally say I don't love you today. I'm gonna be a douche.
I know men that flip
Okay.
that switch of the
Awful.
light.
Okay,
As
now
soon
we
as they
gonna
get
work on
married, they
that
turn
douche.
into
You
a
gonna need
douche.
to blacken that shit up, man. We don't say douche.
Okay, what do I say?
Why we can't say douche?
It's
I
Black
don't know
History
what the fuck
Month.
it means. And it's Black History Month. I don't know.
I don't know what it means.
What's that douche?
Oh,
It's a device that cleans the inside of your
Mhm.
vagina.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what that means, but I know she's saying it a different way.
like an like oh yeah.
No,
He's
okay.
no, she's saying it how I said it. He's a douche. That's all.
So
it is.
you don't think that anybody that you spend X amount of years with is an investment? That why would you let your investment? Why
If
would
we're
you let
both
somebody
working on it.
else get what you invested in?
Man,
Why
if
are
we're
you
both
so
working
quick?
on it? Cool. If we're not, clearly we're not meant to be together.
No, it's not. See, people say that all the time, but you have so many success stories where people stuck it out and actually became something.
How many?
Where it started rocky. Most relationships that actually last longer than 4 years, them the relationship that obviously had their up and down.
Mhm.
If you're only up, you only want to chase a high, then you're always gonna be between men and women.
And
Right.
that's cool to go into lows, but I want to choose which lows. If you're about to be like putting my life in danger, doing all this extra shit, like I like healthy lows and unhealthy lows do exist. So
I ain't never heard of no healthy love.
I know I just made it up. So I think we're gonna roll with that.
I'm like,
All right.
I wanted to get it, but my brain won't process the healthy lows. It's always
Think of it.
Hey,
it's low.
listen, I couldn't think of something. So you have to roll
Okay,
with it.
if your man get locked up, you're out of here.
Yeah,
if you are out of here, you
absolutely.
need to take that damn bandana off now.
You said if he get locked up for
We-
how long?
I don't give a damn. That's your husband.
I don't give a damn if he locked
5
up for
years.
life, baby.
5
Look,
years.
I love you and everything, but 5 years, yeah, I can do 5 years.
I can
5
do
years.
5 years.
I'm not doing no damn 5 years. Why the hell you getting locked up for? Like, we're not about that life. You not a thug. Bro.
All right, scenario number 4. And this is real. He or she is not going to leave her for you. He or she is not going to leave her for you or him for you. What happens when that side chick is so paraded around that the family know her?
Wait, what?
Good job.
She ain't a side
She
chick?
in there.
She part 2.
Yeah.
What's your relationship?
He promised that she gonna one day leave this chick. What is your advice to her?
The side chick.
Yeah.
To the side chick or the one that's with the man?
The one that the side chick where the family know her like she the main joint. He's married.
She
the
working a
wife?
part-time job.
He's married to he got a wife.
Right, but I'm saying,
But
who are we giving advice
the
to?
world he parades his side chick around like
He got balls
this happens a
around
lot.
the family.
What?
Lots.
I'm married. Let me take you around my cousins. And like,
A
what?
lot.
That's crazy.
Yo.
What's your
I mean,
advice?
she got hope. He's taking it. Most guys don't take girls around their friends. You know, like
So you said hang in there?
hang in there,
Hell
soldier. Like,
no.
what you gonna do?
Hang in there, hang in
He
there.
doing some
look,
stuff.
Look at that. That ain't coming from my mouth. Hang in there, ladies. 10 years. What's 10 years? You can do another 10.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
basically married
Yeah.
at this point, you
Right.
know?
As long as you're happy. Ain't it?
As long as you happy. The wife knows about you.
Dang.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, because she's that one.
What
that
is that? They're in a
she's that one. No,
polyamorous-
she's that
She's
one
sticking
that
it out.
know he cheats, but she's afraid to be by herself.
Well, it's that polyamorous. Is that what it is? Like,
No,
they're
that's
in
when
that
that's an
relationship.
arrangement where you have
It
two.
technically is.
Nah,
If the wife knows, the girl knows he's married and she's waiting, like, you know, technically you could still be that, right?
it could be. Would you tell her to date? What do y'all just saying hang in there?
Who is y'all? I didn't say that.
Nah.
What you say hang? What you say?
I said,
Beat her ass and leave him.
Be who? The wife?
No, the wife need to be the side.
No,
chick.
we passed that. We already was talking about the cheater. We're on to this guy treats me like I am her. He just ain't got rid of her yet.
That's
Yeah.
tough
Like,
it up,
you-
girl.
Y'all ain't never heard women say, yeah, he
I
got
never
something
heard
with his
that,
thing,
but
but
tough
he's
it
That's
up.
going.
stupid. You're dumb. She's stupid
How's that dumb?
because he ain't leaving her. If he wanted to leave her, he would have been left her,
That's too
baby.
much to
Don't
leave,
know
Move on.
Yeah, it could cost too much to leave her.
It could cost
Man,
too
girl,
much.
live your
It's cheaper to
life.
keep her, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Live your
Just have
life.
both
Would you
of them,
tell
yeah.
the side chick to
It's
date other
crazy.
men?
If she's
No
not,
way. I mean, you can. Technically, she can.
if she's a side chick and she ain't getting paid like Carisha,
Was she getting treated like?
Leave.
Definitely getting paid.
Was she getting treated like a queen though?
Yeah.
He ain't ashamed of her side chick. His life different.
okay, but does he be with the wife too though?
Yeah, he go home to her.
Oh no, Mm-mm.
You
It
can't
ain't
give
enough
nobody
money for me in the
advice
world.
in that mindset.
So
Girl, live your life. If you buying trips, make sure book a ticket for me.
So y'all telling
She
me?
do need a date
That's
though.
crazy.
If that's what he
Wait a minute,
doing.
y'all
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
me? Y'all about to tell me y'all ain't never been side chick before?
No,
Hell
I've never
no.
been.
I ain't never
Accidentally
been.
won, and then I left.
If I did,
I didn't know the dude had a whole
Wow,
girl,
yeah.
a
Right.
whole wife he
If
just
we
married.
didn't
I was like,
know,
oh
dang.
shit. Then the wife got the girl was boo boo the fool, man. I was like, yo, not me. I gave her all the tea, y'all.
Are you
She
told
stayed.
him?
yeah, I tell
She
him, too.
asked me. I
Mhm.
was like, yo, you want no tea here? Bam, 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 bam. And then she stayed, got 3 kids and unhappy, looking over her shoulder every day.
She tried to snitch so he'll leave, but he didn't.
No, I didn't. What?
She's
No.
still
We gonna
No.
ruin y'all life.
still in there.
That's a dumb bit right there.
Nah. She came, she found out, and I was like, yo, who are you? And I found out she was the wife, right?
Yeah.
And I was giving her all the receipts, every receipt possibly. And I was like, I didn't even know you exist, girl. We celebrated New Year's, day after your birthday. I didn't even know it was your birthday. Like, I was like, what? And she was like, oh my gosh, oh, what was me? And then like, she's like, we'll work it out. And they worked it out, I guess. But she's looking over her shoulder every day.
See, I can't live my life.
And
like
she
that.
got
Right,
like
right.
whatever he said, he was smooth with it. Probably he made her look like I was the problem after the receipts is in her face. I was like, oh girl, ain't nobody starting that.
I don't know what to tell
I
her.
left.
I don't know what to tell her when there is hope there.
There is.
It is some hope there. Like, he is really parading you around like you are her. You just ain't got the title technically.
So he loves you. Is
He
what
love
you're
her.
saying. In a special way.
In a special way.
In like
What?
this compartment in the heart, not the whole heart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He love her. Hold on for a second.
She said shit.
Do guys become side niggas? Like,
Yeah, they be
Were
be
you ever a
asking to be
side nigga?
side niggas. They be like, I'm
We
good
the
at
I don't
best.
know.
We the best at it.
If I have
That's
been, I
crazy.
don't know.
oh
I
wow.
could have been.
Can you
but I don't
imagine get a-
think so.
Yes, you do. You ain't never mess with a girl. I mean, with a dude.
Not intentionally, like I know. I don't be doing it. I just be like,
Yeah,
Let me ask you.
done
that nigga lying.
He
I
sure
swear
is
I
not
have.
lying. Show him face. All right.
Let me ask you a question. This dude said that men,
He lied.
you know how they
We on camera.
Yeah.
yeah, we're on camera now.
That nigga lying. Cut that. That nigga lied.
I might cut it. Hey, let me ask y'all a question though. This dude said something that was so smooth that it made me think. He said that right now, let's just take a poll right quick. Which one of y'all think cheats better?
Women.
Women.
Of course.
Women.
Out the
Yeah.
gate.
Off the
That's what I'm
gate.
saying, I don't know.
Women
Absolutely.
cheat better.
Out the gate.
200%.
He said the only reason that women cheat better is because they cheat with men that won't tell.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No,
That's
no,
true.
no.
Nah.
Wait a minute. Let me give you his point. Cause
Gotta have something to lose.
a man's side chick will let it be known that she's the one. Men, we ain't saying nothing.
That's not true.
Like she just said when she called, oh girl, I gave her the tea.
A dude
If it-
called me. I'm
I'm
like,
like, damn, I mean, who?
what you talking about?
I ain't know her.
I got you, shorty.
Ain't even worried about calling. Who this? Man, don't call my number no more.
What?
Bruh, like, you got the wrong number, bro.
And it made more sense why y'all don't get caught is because you're cheating with somebody
And
that
y'all
will
really
keep
believe
your
that.
secret.
Guys
It's a fact.
be
really believe
running
that. It's a
them out
fact.
like nothing, man.
And
No,
this is
it
why-
Their
ain't.
feelings be
It's
hurt.
probably are some dudes out here.
I'm
that
about to
talk
say,
about-
Their feelings be hurt. Like,
But,
dang,
like-
I thought I was the player. Like, she played me first. Like, your egos be hurt.
Or
No,
not.
I'm
No, no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
talking
no.
about that. I'm talking about the reason your secret is kept better than ours is because you give it to us.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Guys, their egos get hurt. If they found out that they're the side nigga, they'll be like, dang, I thought I was the one playing.
You don't know what the hell I'm
Shit.
saying, dude.
No, they do know they the side nigga, so they don't say nothing.
Yeah, they
That's
already
what I'm
know.
saying.
They do now?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they don't say nothing.
We are better
They
side
understand their
niggas.
role.
Huh? We play our role. We're not gonna be blowing up the dude or looking at him every time he walk by, gritting on him,
Right.
making it known.
That's a lie too.
Nah. What's the percentage of that? Because women do it at a high rate.
Yeah.
I don't even know dudes that do it like that.
I do.
You do? What's the
Yeah.
story?
But dudes,
They'll-
but
They'll
dudes
say
make,
little
like,
slick shit. They'll have
rational
like dick
decisions,
measuring
too, like-
contests in code words, but
Mm,
we
you
all
hear
know
that?
what y'all
Think
talking
about it.
about.
I believe her.
you as a dude, if you're talking to a girl that you know got a dude, you wouldn't dare even think like, I'm about to call her. It's 10 o'clock. I'm about to call her. Like, you already know,
No.
like,
right,
nah, that don't even make sense. But a woman would be like, what
Yeah.
you doing?
Man,
You
listen.
Because they be.
Oh, you must be
like,
beside that
Now
bitch.
your phone going off.
course.
And she already know, like, it's like, come on now.
She
why would
doing
you
it on
do that?
purpose,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, that bitch right
That's
beside
I
you,
done
huh?
seen that happen.
Yeah,
to people.
low key for
Come
real.
on,
Like she know what it
y'all.
is.
I done seen that happen to people.
Well, her coochie ain't
They
good
probably
enough.
did it before.
They probably said, look, she quiet.
You ready?
She like,
I know she did because she
She
was
like-
the one to give it the tea.
I've never,
She
I
wanna give the
never,
tea.
ever
She
did
on the
that
same
before.
type time.
Ever. I'm just learning new stuff right now.
She on the same type town. Like, yeah.
All right, this is scenario number 5. We have to give advice to this person, and it's gonna be tough. But I made it, now I don't want her, or I made it and now I don't want him.
Hmm.
I'm rich, I want me a bad bitch.
Make her one.
They could do
Pay
that.
for one.
Hey,
Nah.
see that? That came
That's
quick.
the new
That ain't
trend.
working for me. What do you say to somebody like that?
Oh, they're married?
Don't complain. when
No,
you get
they're
a
not
gold
married,
digger.
but they got it from the bottom. Like, she was instrumental in his success.
What do you say to the person that got rich or the person that's getting
We're talking
money?
about the person that got rich and no longer wants,
Okay.
who helped him get
I
there.
think a
He's
guy
a
would go to a
cornball.
guy when he's thinking like that. He
Huh.
wouldn't go to a girl. If a guy's like, I want a bad bitch, I don't want my old girl anymore, I'm successful, he's probably talking to his boys.
And then all they
More
dumb asses like,
likely.
hell yeah. And they go to do it. And then he look dumb in the end because now he's with gold diggers. And then he wants to complain.
Yeah, I
And they're
wouldn't say
gold
that,
diggers
though.
and all this dumb ass shit. It's a vicious cycle. Just don't do it.
I'm just saying, you
Did he ever really want the girl? Or he was just with her? 'cause
I don't
it
know.
was
He's feeling himself.
resourceful?
He's rich now. It's a different wave.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't say much to that man.
huh?
I said, I don't think you can say much to him. It's just like,
But I'm saying, if he's saying, damn, you think I'd be fucked up? For
I would
doing it?"
say, yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah.
She been there for you, man. And then you just run down why you feel, if you feel like she's a good woman for him, and leave it at that.
He said, but
But-
damn, you see that girl over there like Rihanna?
Mm-hmm.
She trying to holler at you.
What happened to
What
love?
would you do, nigga?
What I did,
What
there's
happened
another
to
one
love?
over there that probably look like it too. And then it's like 10 back there.
Nah, that's
And then
dope.
when you get to the next destination, it'll be like 30 over there. So you can stay in this continuous cycle.
Mhm. What happened to loving unconditionally? What happened to that?
No, I'm just saying somebody that made it. This ain't the marriage thing. I'm talking about somebody that just made it. Cause I'm gonna flip it. Cause this happens. This what women do too.
Mm.
Go ahead. But so you would say that? Would you reap what you sow? Do you say stuff like that? Is he deserving of wanting something better in his eyes?
In his
What's
eyes.
His
better?
eyes, that's what I was about to say. Like, what's
Huh?
considered better?
What's
Just
better?
looks?
Yeah.
To him, he's got the money to get the girls of his dreams.
Are they really the girls of his dreams, or do they just look?
Visually, they are.
Yeah,
Right,
visually
right.
they are.
Physically, like, yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot. That means a lot to him.
Why he can't just pay for her to visually look like the girl of his dream?
You can't just make her open.
That's
man.
a-
She
that's-
don't
They
want
do
it.
it every day.
I'm just saying.
She got that
don't want
Urkel's
it.
machine.
She like how she looks. She don't-
He said she got the stuff
They
on.
make
Yeah.
magic
Step
happen
on machine.
nowadays.
She got that-
Listen,
yeah,
I
put
done
it on
seen-
fucking- no.
I done seen Cheerios with legs turn into Barbie dolls. I'm telling you.
Cheerios
I'm
with
telling you
legs.
the truth in front of my
No.
own 2 eyes. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
They probably wanted to though.
So I'm saying, and plus it's and then the new factor, the getting praise factor. Let's twist it with the woman. I've seen this happen before. And if you follow fitness channels, you'll see when they was a little chubby wubby,
Mm-hmm.
they was with a chubby wubby. Soon as they get that bad body that they worked and grind for,
Gone.
what happened to? Wait a minute, what other chubby wubby? No, he gone.
But I feel like a lot of that has
Now,
to
I
do with
will
lifestyle, though.
No. That, we not
will
about to give no
say-
excuses.
I would say if we look at man and woman, is a higher percentage that a woman that was big and got small would stay to her core what she's been with versus a man transforming.
No, I seen it. I seen it with the women.
I don't really be seeing dudes that be
It
all
be
the way low and come up and then they just stay
with the joint.
with the joint.
Yeah, well, it can go both ways. We can actually do it both
Stay with
ways.
the joint.
But being that we made the rich scenario strictly men, we're gonna deal with the
Right.
weight loss. And she just tried to give cover for the woman by saying it feel like it's
They
just a
still get
It's the
lifestyle.
truth, though, because my ex-husband, he eats so bad. Like, his lifestyle choices of food eating is a learned behavior, and it's a lifestyle. So if you grew up eating chitlins and all this other nasty shit all your life, you gonna think that's normal. Me, I'm looking at you like, nigga, you're eating a bag of shit and you're enjoying it. It's not, you feel me? Like, we can't be together, and I'm trying to be healthy, and you're still eating shit bags. That doesn't work.
With hot
So
sauce
so
and
you
vinegar on
you
it.
see how hypocritical she's
Yeah.
How was that hypocritical?
Because what your lifestyle has to do with his. If he always had that lifestyle,
whole
sound
lot
like
of
he's
y'all
the
get
consistent one,
The
huh?
medical bills gonna start rolling in.
Because health is important.
I look at
We,
that too.
we can't do shit. We both gonna fucking
It's
die off a
important.
heart
Facts,
attack.
facts.
It's important to
It get
you.
real expensive.
Oh, exactly.
It's you
Because-
can't. So you're telling me
It's
once
gonna-
you find your way, now somebody's on the clock with you to find their
Because
way.
If you know
How
better,
selfish is that? If when y'all both was in it, y'all was living your
You trying
life.
to rush them out now.
Now
No.
you trying
Yeah,
to
you
say,
better.
get
Yeah.
your fat ass up.
Yeah.
because if you
That's
know better,
messed
you
up.
gonna do
That is
better.
fucked up.
You probably
And
you
if-
probably talked about it.
If we're together and I'm telling you, like, come on, let's both be healthy together, and you just want to be a fat ass lard, then I mean, why would I stay with you? You're not trying to elevate.
Was he fat when you
keep
got
it-
with him?
Yeah, but they was
He
there
might have
together.
not been. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about when y'all was a fat couple.
They both were fat
They was
together.
together then though. So now it's like I'm ready
They
to
grew
move
apart.
on. I'm ready to elevate. You coming with me?
And if
He
you
like,
want to
uh-uh.
come,
Yeah.
What we- I mean, I don't mind you elevating, but what they got to do with me being with you?
Because-
How's that a change? I praise you on your way to the top. Oh, where you going?
Oh,
Where you
where
going? Are you leaving me?
go?
What the fuck? Like, that does not make sense to me. I will praise you. You're my girl. Look at my girl. No, now you get here and look down.
Mhm.
That's your problem. Because you just said, ew, look at this chitlin eating motherfucker. Oh, nasty
ain't
nigga.
never
Damn.
eaten that.
Bad.
Damn, you all right? More calories, huh? Heart attack? No, that
But I
don't
can
make
see
no
how
sense.
I can see how that could be like a big lifestyle difference though. If you're like all the way here with fitness and health and you real health conscious and then your partner isn't, it's like
That's fake
That's a lot.
love.
No, it's
that ain't fake
not.
love.
You're okay. You telling
that's
me
growth.
no? I admire your growth. I do admire your growth,
Don't you want to grow too?
of course, but maybe my path is a little different. Why is it that now that you figured something out, you forgot he was dealing with you too, right? When you was on that,
Are we
loved you
married?
for who you was.
Well, it wouldn't be necessarily dealing with you. It would be we was in it together.
He didn't even try to discourage you. He encouraged you.
Why would you discourage healthy choices?
Some people do because of the fear of what we're talking about now, about you leaving. Because damn. Now, now,
That's
now,
crazy.
now,
She
now,
might
now
really
you.
do it to
They
you.
say-
Right.
Yeah, she
They
gonna
say-
really do it.
Yeah, I'm sick of this. motherfucker.
I
I done had it where I was
Yeah.
trying to lose weight. Motherfucker feed me McDonald's in my sleep.
What? In your sleep.
In my sleep, be feeding me. Or if I'm trying to lose weight, somebody just make a thing of spaghetti. Knowing spaghetti is a weakness.
Baked spaghetti.
Yeah. Because because of fear of, they just don't know. Like, what happens when you get to this level. And people so quick to say, well, maybe you was in my life for a season. How? You said I do, motherfucker. What do you mean? Where's the season on to death? Are you dying this year? Yo, you know some people being no, you just don't want the problem that you don't want to actually have to stick with them and push them the way they encouraged you.
Well, I mean,
they become a burden. Imagine that.
But I mean,
Yeah, I
of course
think
you're
you
gonna give it
should
a
leave 'em.
time frame. You're not just going.
Why is it a time frame if the person is not stopping your lifestyle? He is praising you for what you do, proud of you. Why now are you looking down on that person?
Yeah, I
It's
feel
not
like
saying we're
like
looking-
if you got with that person and that was already like that,
Both
you
of y'all.
you should never. You like what's changed?
I'm not saying look down.
Say it again.
What's changed?
What in your heart changed?
Yeah, it's like why is that an issue for you now? Like you looking at you don't like it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just
But I'm
changed
not
because
saying-
you're different.
Now you're not attracted to
You're
him
not,
anymore?
You're not looking down on them, but at the same time, like, you know what I'm trying to do, and you ain't trying to. I mean, eventually, at some point, you gonna have to do something.
Why do
But
they
y'all
have to do
already
anything?
married, though.
Why
You
not?
said
That
they
was the
already
gi-
married.
Yeah, they together.
But like if it was like you was all
Because-
slim and ripped up when we met, and then you just go and get
Yeah,
Big
that's
as
called
hell.
you let yourself go.
That's different.
different.
I
But if
feel
y'all
like-
walked in there,
How's that different?
because
because you let yourself
That ain't
go.
what they signed up.
That ain't who I dated.
Different.
Yeah, that ain't what they
Yeah, that's
signed
a
up
whole
for.
No. No, that ain't who I dated. You came in looking like this. I don't know who you is.
3 on.
Matter of fact, all y'all need to leave. No, that's different.
I feel like,
But
it's
if
not-
you both come in,
No,
I
I
don't
don't.
feel
Squeezing
I
through
don't feel like
doors.
that constitutes the right to your right to just lead a relationship though. But
I don't feel
Right.
like.
I can still feel like somebody could probably feel some type of way. It's like, man, like what you done did? You just let yourself go like
and
that.
what's
And
cra-
I
Go
allowed
ahead.
it too.
And what's
Yeah.
crazy
That's
is
messed up.
the same way you use the gold digging method. You didn't get the attention you're now getting when you was fat. The only person that loved you for who you were
It was me.
Right.
was me.
Now you don't want to rock with me.
You don't want to rock with the true
Yeah.
love for you. You want something that's average. You like the attention you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Now
not
I,
even that
It's
though.
not
I
even
feel
about
like
that.
before you get on that healthy journey, you have that conversation. Hey, we both should get on this because it benefited. Like lay it out. Like
Yeah.
find a vision, make sure it aligns. If it doesn't align, one person's growing in a different direction than the other, and it's okay. You just not where I am right now because we change. We're constantly changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you gotta be okay with that. Just like I'm gonna have to be okay with like saying I gotta go. Like we're not in the same path anymore.
Like you got to leave the relationship.
Yeah, I'd leave.
Dang. Relationships just getting left easy these days.
yeah, it's
They
weird.
ready
I
for
mean-
anything, ain't it?
I mean,
I mean, I
That's
wouldn't
what
just
you
leave.
said.
That's why a
just like
cat get
that.
adopted every day.
I wouldn't just
Relationships
leave.
ain't nothing, is it?
But
I
I
mean,
would.
if you're like, you know, those people you see on TV eating the mattress or like a McDonald's, a whole pan of lasagna, and you looking
Yeah.
like that, and I'm looking snatch. Like, what? I can't do anything for you. Like,
Yeah, well,
if you
people
don't
like
want
that,
to
they've
change,
been like that.
right? Like,
But no,
I
if
gotta
you
go. It's not healthy.
so
for my
you're gonna
mental.
find somebody that
Right.
loves the way you look versus love who you are. Damn, boy.
Hey,
I don't even
That's
think
a
it's about-
bad
it's not a-
situation.
Well, I think they probably would get both too. Though.
It's not about that. It's about people energy. You're around certain shit long enough, it's gonna latch on to you, and you gonna be doing what
See,
other
you
motherfuckers
keep
do.
thinking. I get your perspective if you came in and then somebody just let themselves go.
Yeah.
We're talking about both of y'all squeezing through those when y'all got together.
But that's what I'm saying though. They're still in that lower energy of where they want to be a fat ass. I've grown out of that. I've evolved out of that. Eventually, I'm gonna need you to catch up because if we're together and I'm with you every single day, that's gonna take me back to making bad choices just because I'm
Or you can
with
see
you
that and
every
like-
day.
I would keep not doing what you're doing.
Right.
On
You can be.
the
You
flip
can be.
side-
You can
Right,
be.
but I'm saying that's hard.
Yo, no. On the
If
flip
you're-
side, for a guy, right? You're getting in shape, and your girl look like she can't fit through that door. What are you doing?
If
She's
she looked
not
like that
changing.
before I got in shape,
Yeah,
I liked it then.
Yeah.
and now you're changing
Yeah.
and you're
But
evolving.
I'm changing. But what I
Wait a
like
minute. Your
to change-
eyes start changing.
That's
or,
what I'm
like,
saying.
how
I
do
mean,
your eye?
for guys, I guess y'all like what y'all like.
Your
I guess.
lust for what you've been lusting for is just changed, huh? Only thing
But-
changes your mentality.
What about
You
fake-
start thinking
Yeah.
you're better and you start
Right.
looking down.
What about
That's
No,
what
not
changed.
No,
better.
that's not true.
Because you start placing
I'm
judgment. Like,
growing.
you're never going to get your life together. You ain't going to never do this.
See here,
I'm
you-
growing.
Sit here and just eat.
You only can wear sweatpants.
Yeah. like you only, your
You
mentality
elastic
changes.
band jeans.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
And is it right?
Nah, it's not right. But it's real.
It is real.
Not right.
But
it's
what if
real.
you're a
But it's wrong.
sapiosexual and now you're no longer attracted because his mentality is too low to elevate along with you?
I just found out what that meant.
Sapiosexual.
Yeah, because I could have been getting all the hoes, how smart as I am. So I didn't know what it was, though.
Because
Yeah, it's a real
I mean,
thing.
I can't deal with a man like we might be on the same level coming together, but if I'm growing and I'm evolving and I'm getting knowledge and learning and you just want to be a dumbass, like that turns me off. Like
Yeah.
You definitely have a God complex working on you. You are looking down because you have gotten to level 3. And you looking down on level 1 like, damn, nigga, what's taking you so long? You a piece of shit. You know what? I'm out of here.
No, it's not what's taking them long if they're being complacent and not
Right, if
trying to
they-
change. If you're trying to change and you're taking your time with those changes,
Right.
cool.
But
But if
what
you're
happens
telling
when-
me, nah, I'm good, I love me for me and I'm okay here.
But he loved you for you. What do y'all?
we loved
but-
each other for each other because we were
Right.
both
Mm.
on that same
And then what happened?
wavelength.
And then what
And
happened?
now that someone has to evolve in this society, if we're not evolving, what are we doing?
Hmm.
So to clearly, if one person's evolving and trying to pick the other up to evolve, and you're
Please
deciding to be like, yeah, I'm here in the ghetto, I don't mind the
Tell
roaches
me-
and rats.
Tell me
You
what is
know?
tell me what is evolving.
Evolving as in wanting better, doing better, changing to be a better version of yourself than what you were yesterday. Like
That's a God complex because you just place your better on his better.
I guess, but you know what? YOLO, it is what it is. I'm gonna be like, bruh.
Yeah, we supposed to be helping. Where's the advice at?
listen,
Look here. I'm gonna give some advice. If that person loved you for who you are, trying to find somebody to replace that, it only comes around ever so often. Now you are seeing people that didn't give you attention. You walked in that same gym where you lost weight. Them guys that was working out ignored you.
See, now that's the people they need to watch out for.
Mhm.
But if
no,
they
no,
meet
they
a
love
new
it. They
person,
love it
then
though.
it's different.
Huh?
If they meet a new person, then that's different.
If they cannot love you, all right, just like when you get money and now you can't tell whether they love you for you or your money.
Right.
But if you already have somebody there before you got it,
You know.
shout outs to all y'all that stay and ride or die with your day ones. Now, it could be a bumpy ride because, ego come involved. But I like when I heard success stories like T.I. and his LeBron and Steph Curry, like high school, because it shows that I really love you. This money didn't trump, this fame didn't trump, these extra women didn't trump you. My lifestyle elevating didn't trump you. So I would advise you to stay with that person if you're truly looking for somebody that loves you for who you are.
Absolutely.
That's the only gym
I
we
don't
done
know
did
about
so
that.
far.
That sounded
She don't know about that.
That sounds
Leave
a little
'em.
manipulative
Why is it manipulative?
for me.
all right. Now this is more. Damn. All right, here we go. Scenario number 6. My friend pastor is a scammer. What advice do you give?
Your friend, pastor.
Ask him how to do it.
Be a deacon in the damn church.
Yeah.
Pass that fucking
What if I
plate.
should
I'm
give you a
kidding.
friend?
Yeah,
Should he go to the church?
you know
then?
his pastor fucking everything in there.
Oh.
Pastor stealing money.
Hmm.
What do you do?
That ain't a good person to follow.
Yeah.
That's the advice you give him.
Mm-hmm.
What you
Mhm.
mean by that? I'm gonna be that person. The devil. I don't even say devil advocate because I'm never an advocate for the devil. I'm just gonna be for that person, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody ain't perfect. Like why would I then place judgment on him? God said
It's
we
the
shouldn't
same
judge.
as the thug thing you were talking about with your daughter earlier. It's the same.
I know, but I'm saying when it's religion based, no, the same is because I love my daughter.
You love your friend.
No, but I'm in a religion.
You
that
ask
the
him
man
what
is
his
preaching.
values are. Like, what do you value the most? What's your morale, and how do
Mm.
you connect with God? What is your personal relationship with God, and does that align with it? And if it doesn't, you know the answer. I can't tell you to go or to stay. That's a conviction.
So you wouldn't give nobody advice that they're in a pulpit.
I'll ask the question, like, what are your conviction? What are your like values and stuff like that? And pray about it and let God be your guide. Because you can't, when it comes to spirituality, that's kind of.
Well, you know that
Okay.
Pastor Jim Jones,
Mm-mm.
you know, when he got all those people to drink poison.
Oh, that dude. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. That's crazy.
Now, what would you? So you would just let them be convicted? Because sometimes it can go to a place where you can be broke, homeless, because you have to give X, Y, and Z to certain ones. Then a pastor just recently get locked up for that.
Oh no. That's
But like,
crazy.
if you know this to be true, what advice? Like, would you pound it on them, or you would give it to them, and whatever they do with it is on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's what advice is for in general.
Should they stay in the church?
In that church specifically?
Right.
I'm gonna say, don't always look at the leader, but look at the message. Are they really
Yeah, that's
teaching
what I
what's
was
in the
about to
Bible?
say.
Because everybody's still a human being at the end of the day. I think we make the mistake of idolizing pastors and
Yeah.
bishops and thinking that they're so perfect. They're just human beings like us. However, they may have the gift of giving the word.
Mm-hmm.
Are they really giving you the word? If they are,
Right.
read your own Bible and you do what you do accordingly. You shouldn't be worried about
Yeah.
what they doing in their backstory.
Well, Sister Muffin, God has told me that car payment money, put it in the church. He's gonna provide a way for you, Sister Muffin.
But see, that's going outside of his own personal life. Now he's coming to the congregation with his foolishness.
Yeah. It's
That's what I'm
common
saying.
sense
Is he
at that
really
point.
giving you spiritual guidance and advice? Now, if you don't have the discernment to know that, then you're going to be a dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you pray and you read and you do your own spiritual work, God going to quicken you in the spirit anyway on what to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my
Do you say anything?
I just feel like you can't know you dealing with a snake and be like, I could take from it and get good from it. You know what I'm saying?
That
It's
part.
like
That part.
you can't really put the two together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, yeah, you know this dude cheating on you, he did you dirty, but I'ma still stay. You don't do that. So why you doing that with your religion and your spirit and your core and like all these, how you raising your family, how you go to work, like religion and church is like, that's your core, your morals, like what you fall back on and stand on. I don't think you should take it so lightly to be like, yeah, that dude could be a criminal and I'ma still follow his message. Like, where he getting it from? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a wise dude told me, like, who do you listen to? Like, that's what he asked me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's like your environment. Like, that's your source. Like, what you plugged into. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you could be trying to cut off and compartmentalize like the way he make money to his message, but I kind of think they kind of go together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I say that a good tree bears good fruit.
There you go. Yeah.
So if you can, but some people be so like, I got this from somebody. I don't know who to give a shout out to, but they call people sheeple, like the new word for sheep.
That's good. Yeah.
They call it sheeple. And some people intentions are so good and their heart is so trying to do good that they get manipulated.
Mhm.
Like I saw a post where, why is it that the people with the good heart have the most trouble?
Mm-hmm.
And the advice you would give somebody that say, I do have a forgiving heart. I see that as a flawed man, just like I'm a flawed woman. Yeah, he did this, that, and the third, but God forgives me. He should forgive her. I mean, him. So let it be. You know what I'm saying? So is that,
Yeah.
I just think it's tricky, but like when the Jim Jones thing came up, I was like, damn. You know how somebody must have, they must have said, girl, you don't go there and do that crazy shit. Y'all gonna drink some poison for real.
Right.
What damn churches y'all at?
Yeah,
They don't want no money. They just want y'all to kill yourself.
That is crazy though.
Think about it. Somebody had to say this, but they're so blinded in what
Mhm.
they perceive as the truth that they go and do it anyway.
No.
I mean, I've kind of had that experience firsthand of being in a cult-like church. But I didn't realize that it was a cult-like church until I really got into it. And that's why I'm saying, like, because a lot of the stuff that I learned at that church was vital to who I am today. So I'm not really looking at these people. And I feel like that's where I went wrong at, because they would present themselves as if they're so high up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And it messed with my mental until I really started on my own, you know what I'm saying? And the discernment started to come to me like, no, something ain't right. But the way they pictured it is so good. And I'm talking about so good to where they would lie to everybody else about if they don't fuck with you, like you leave the church, they'll call you all types of devils, witches, warlocks, and motherfuckers will believe everything they say because they market themselves so uppity and biblical, and we so holy. But in reality, these motherfuckers is crazy as fuck. The craziest motherfuckers I done ever met in my life. They do so much dirty, conniving shit, scamming shit. But nobody believes me until they actually meet these people and be in their presence. You have to be there for a while, especially when people working in spirit. You got to remember, it's good spirits, evil spirits. Them spirits can blind you. It's not them, but them spirits can blind you, your discernment, everything, and have you doing stuff you like, what the fuck was I doing? But you can't realize it until you really, you know what I'm saying?
But like, even when I was a kid, you just couldn't tell me anything. I always had that word. That don't make sense, dog. How you get that, though?
But then they tell you don't question God.
Huh? No, I ain't question God. I want to know what you said. Because that don't make sense to me. I always have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to ask questions, and I get off on like they couldn't answer. Like, wait a minute now. I'm 10 years old. You should better get me. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe this stuff here. It takes a while, but I say caution people that don't even, I don't know how to say it, because I got a new way of thinking when it comes to it now. Because I used to think, like, how do you be in church and never read the Bible? I used to think
because they got
that
it
way.
on the screen,
Mhm.
and you're gonna take what the pastor says, and you're gonna call it a day.
And now he jumping through page after page after page. He's like, wait a minute. that meant I don't know now. So, like, but then I realized that some people, even if they read it, they can't interpret it. So it has to be something there. That's why pastors are in place,
Right,
for people. So it's like, it's so tricky because it's truth. And people can use truth to lie. Just give you a piece of it.
They manipulate it to fit whatever scenario they want.
Good. So this is scenario, I think it's number 7. The woman that said, my king will find me. I ain't gonna be out there looking for nobody.
You're gonna break into your house. He might be Santa Claus. You never know.
What is that about?
I never
no
understood
idea.
that.
Huh?
I don't understand that concept.
Well, I ain't about to go look for nobody. Why is that beneath you?
To go look for a man as a woman?
Because I think people say stuff like, if God want me to have it, or if it's meant to be, it's just to happen.
Right.
No, you got to
You're
get
gonna
out
fall
there.
in your lap. This whole nigga. Go ahead. We're like, thanks, God. What the heck?
Like, when does that happen? How you not make yourself even visible?
Take yourself
It's
to the
people
coffee
right now,
shop.
You gotta
20
be visible, but I mean, I personally wouldn't want a woman to come approaching me like that, though.
No. I'm saying people wouldn't even put themselves on online dating because the stereo, like
Yep,
because of a
stay at
stereotype. I'm
home.
like, shit, I ain't that desperate. Yes, you is.
Yes, you are. TikTok.
Yes,
You
you
are
is.
fit the description.
You really are. It's 10 years now. You're 40.
on the
Right.
contrary, you do.
You're 40 still waiting. I'm not saying he ain't coming. He just ain't gonna be able to find you when he do.
Right.
You at the house.
Yeah.
In a robe and a hat.
I don't think he go to your grocery store. You need
You
to
ain't
get
even
out.
Go to a coffee shop.
Someone-
Not
in
the
the house, I'm gonna
club.
do it.
But what is that? What is that?
Man.
Like, well, is that entitlement?
It's frustration, I guess.
I think it's misunderstanding
What do you mean by that?
as far as, I mean, because we always talk about The man being a hunter, going to find a wife, going to find a woman. So women, they take that message and look at it as like, I don't need to be out here going to look for a man. He gonna come find me. But they don't understand that you got to be presenting yourself in a way, putting yourself out there in a way so that you are seen, so that somebody can see you.
You got to be an option.
Right.
So like I see these like TikTok things where it's kind of funny because she was like, you have purchased girlfriend mode if you want wifey things. Like women say, if you want me to be a wife, then you got to do certain things,
I don't
but
know
they
about
expect you to present yourself as husband
Facts.
material.
I don't
I
like
had that
That
conversation
don't
a
make
lot of
sense.
times.
It
It don't
ain't
make sense
equal,
at all.
man.
Huh?
It don't make sense.
If you're not presenting yourself as wifey material,
It's like you want me to
Why am
court
I
you.
gonna-
How
going
do you
to
Yeah.
present yourself as a wifey material? What does that look like? How do you?
that's the thing. You know it when you see it because it's the way you do things. Like it's.
It's not
You about to
like
make
an
me
act
smile
like
too
you
much.
know the list they go through. You gotta learn to cook, clean, blah blah blah. It's the way
No, it ain't
the
even
woman
like that.
presents
Nah.
themselves.
Right.
It's okay, just like a guy
Yeah.
being thoughtful. Oh, you took my trash out. Like, oh, that's nice. You don't have to necessarily spend money, right?
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like little stuff like getting notes in your lunchbox or
Yeah.
little stuff like that to show that we in it to serve each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all on the same. We here
Mhm.
together. I'm
Yeah, but if you
supporting
only
your
gonna
next
serve
step.
me halfway,
Right.
but want me to purchase you, I don't understand that. Like you not purchase literally, but I'm just saying like you want me to invest all my chips for a portion of you. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And then you're gonna tell me you're gonna give me all the rest of it on the back end.
That don't make sense. Yeah. So it don't make
Bad
no
business.
sense.
Bad business, ain't it?
You hold it-
all your money.
So wait a minute.
Oh.
You telling me you can fuck me
Well,
better?
this one is what?
So
I ain't
I
gonna
gotta
just
give
show
you
him
everything I
everything.
got.
Like like it's
Yeah.
some more in the back. Like,
Yeah.
everybody go-
Yeah, it's
So
like-
you can fuck me better
You
than
gave
this.
me all the tricks.
I ain't gonna just show him all what
Right.
I got.
Yeah, I ain't never understood
What you
that.
gonna do? Write me a letter? Scooter
An essay for submission.
So you say with the woman that's waiting, just what's your advice? Anybody quick? I would say you're stupid for waiting. Get you a cat or get yourself get a better act. Go out there and get online. Be present. Nobody's saying go.
That would be my advice.
Yeah, be
Get
present.
therapy because she's
Yeah.
probably hurt from
Well, not
getting
therapy,
hurt.
but be present.
Yeah, don't.
yourself
I
out
ain't
there.
telling you to go get on one knee. Now that is kind of
All right,
weird.
no,
though.
no,
That's
don't do
crazy.
that.
How do you do
That's
it?
If a girl
You
did
seen that
that,
dude said, "Get up." He was-
I would like.
Turn
I don't
the
even
music
know what
back
to
on.
do.
Bro, I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
turn the
like,
music back
come
on.
on, man.
so if a girl did that to you, tell her get up.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Oh Lord.
Do
I'm
you
like,
lead
yeah.
a relationship?
Do I leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like I've been doing real bad if it come to that. Like
If you
you down
kneel
on one knee. What?
That's
and
embarrassing.
you went out and bought a ring,
Yeah, it's like what the world?
man, I got to get rid of you. It's
I've been
over.
doing bad, like for real.
I'm saying if the woman
If the woman
proposed
proposed to
you,
me,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
I
whole
like that.
operation.
you
is
gonna lead a
off.
relationship though?
I have to.
You got to.
He said I got
It's-
She's
too-
treating you
it's
like
too-
the woman.
It's too much shame
It's-
that's
What
gonna
about
be
the-
there.
What about the other one?
Because even when it's your moment, you gonna think.
So
like,
why is
"Damn,
that
she beat me to the
shameful,
punch."
though?
What about if you
I shoulda
proposed and
said
she
yes.
Huh?
said, and she said nah, I ain't ready yet.
Oh, if she out here,
Oh, she threw it.
ain't nothing I can do with her.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
done.
Jan.
I'm gonna take her back to where
So,
she came from.
People that say get proposed to, then they, I guess in that moment, because I always wonder like people get engaged and then it's like they're about to get married and then
After they said
a
no,
month before the wedding they call it off, or a week before they call it off. It's just like, wait, so y'all done, you bought the ring,
Mm-hmm.
you done went through the whole planning,
It's a lot
you
of
done
money.
paid for all of these deposits and stuff for the wedding.
Mm.
Week before you like,
This ain't
nah, I ain't about to do this.
cold feet.
Or the
Cold
day of,
feet.
like, I don't understand that.
I don't get that. She got a story plan.
I will
I-
beat
Yeah.
your ass.
that don't make sense.
I'm
That
saying
don't
when
make
I
sense
got
to me.
married, the day that
You
I
just
got
trying to
married, I
embarrass
was
somebody.
sick all day. Like everything in my being was like, "Don't do it,
Oh
don't
wow.
do," and I did it, and I regretted it.
Uh-uh.
Worst 10 years of my life.
10 years, he
Ooh.
got like
God was
2 or 3
yanking
good
your
ones.
soul out, and you still did it.
But that's what I said earlier. I know men that have switched up as soon as we got married. It was like a light switch went off. I
That-
really think that
I heard
something's
women
wrong
say
with
that a
him
lot too, yo.
mentally. Like I'm not being funny.
Like,
He had a test done. He had a psych test done, and they said that he has split personalities. But he did not
Bipolar
believe
disorder.
this. He thinks that he's fine. He's normal.
This happened after y'all got married though.
What do you
It
mean?
just
Yeah,
flips.
yeah,
It
yeah.
just
started
started
being
So he
crazy,
held
too.
back all them symptoms.
Right,
That ain't
like-
crazy.
He never.
It's people that
They're really professional.
These
So,
are
but he
sick
didn't. He
people.
didn't have these issues before.
No,
So
it was like a totally different person.
Do you know what this is?
I believe you.
I'm
That's
being
that
for
shit he
real.
was
You
saying
I'm
done
not
earlier.
turned
making
this
up.
nigga.
Hey.
Hold on, wait.
That's what you were saying earlier when
But
you hear
see,
shit. You like,
this
you
is
know
what
I'm
I
saying?
said.
You ain't about to tell me anything now.
Wait a minute now.
You
Hold
ain't
on.
about to tell me
This
anything
man
now.
has not had one symptom. And the day he married you, he got what is he diagnosed
What do you
as
mean
now?
by symptoms,
A
bro?
damn schizophrenic.
And
Oh, so how bad was you about them chitlins?
Listen, I'm being serious.
Nah.
That's why I
You
was
ain't-
saying.
He said, "No, you ain't."
That's why I was saying.
Nah,
like,
I got that. Yeah.
these people.
You get okay.
The church people that's him and his family, and they
Okay.
present themselves like a certain way. People do
Oh.
not believe what I'm saying until they get in front of these people. I'm telling y'all, that
Girl, I hear
sounds
you.
crazy.
this in your hometown?
This in Livingston, Angela, North Carolina.
I know,
Okay.
Andrew.
I'm not making it. I wish I was making this shit.
Yeah,
up.
no, I
It was,
believe
it's
you.
like a movie.
He got mentally
like
sick after he got married.
Hold on. Let me
I
piece
see
this
no,
enough
together.
some
movies.
people.
They got a
He-
cult out there.
The type of personality he got is
Okay,
he
I
the
got some
type
questions.
he gets dedicated to whatever outcome that he wants. So he'll stick to the script,
Ah.
and he's an actor. He went to school for this, so he'll stick to his script until he gets the
Now you gotta
outcome he
believe
wants. Like I'm talking about people. I know people that
He's
wait
an
for
actor.
years and years and years.
He's acting after they
Once
got
they
married,
get that
though.
Hold on.
outcome,
No, I heard about
He
this.
changed
I'm
the script.
serious.
The
Hold on,
role
hold on.
they
changed.
change.
I've
I'm
heard about
serious.
this stuff.
He was shooting a
Action.
film.
Even in
And he
marriage,
would
Marriage.
talk. He would
10
talk
years
like that.
in.
He would talk everything. Every scenario in our lives is like a movie to him. This is how he would
lost
talk.
in the-
Yeah,
he lost in the role.
Yeah.
He-
He's getting sunk in
I'm
place.
telling you.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like everything
deep.
when he sees stuff, he be like, yeah, I'm taking notes for that because I'm gonna use it in my acting. But he's not acting.
But can
He
we?
in real life
Oh
taking
my
these
gosh.
scenarios and making it into his own.
Later
People
on,
is
'cause he's
crazy out
throwing
here.
them.
I'm
He's
trying to
throwing
tell
them.
y'all. I
That's
know you
good.
don't believe that, but if you ever
He's
met
smart.
these people,
Okay, all right. I just want to say
He was
something.
thinking out loud. That's all.
Now I believe
I
Mhm.
believe you.
We
I-
believe
but-
you.
But I have some concerns.
I do.
I have some concerns. Now just piece this all together. I just need yes or no with this
Mm.
because my brain is moving a little too slow. Okay, he was fine. We
What do you-
established that before y'all got married.
The script was fine. Yes.
He
He
got
was playing a role.
The
okay,
romance
okay,
novel.
I got that.
Yeah.
Playing a
He
role. But he was
compartmentalized all-
to her he was fine.
right.
Right.
Right. He was fine. Said I do. Became a schizophrenic.
He saw the movie Obsessed, and
Okay.
he was like,
Okay.
She leaves them, and they call you a witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause they looking at their son after marrying you.
No,
to.
his daddy always
makes
told
sense,
me.
No,
right?
Does that not make a little bit of sense?
No, his daddy did tell me. He was like, "Look, I'm gonna tell you about my son. Do."
Okay, well then that's it then.
But see, I never saw that, so I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. You feel me?
Okay, I was
Until-
just piecing it up.
After that, you know.
I believe you.
Okay, you did tell me, sir. And I-
Religious people do that stuff.
People do it.
sometimes,
It's
yeah.
whole movies about this. Don't you know?
I see
Central
every
Regional
movie.
Hospital.
Only thing about it is,
What
it's
happened over
it's got to be
crazy
some
outcome.
sign
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah.
Even actors can't keep it up forever.
But Love is Blind. You
no,
guys.
her dad. His
Love
dad,
on blind.
her-
She was
his
sick as
dad-
hell on her wedding day.
Yeah.
She wasn't completely blind.
Yeah, but I did it anyways because I thought I was sticking to my vows, doing the right,
Right
thing,
thing.
and you know what I'm saying.
Now I can get that.
She loyal.
All
I
right.
never saw nothing bad, so I went with it.
All right, this is the last one.
That's crazy.
And I'm gonna
Yeah,
run off
that's-
a
that's
few of
weird.
them. This is men and women. Y'all want to start with the men or the women first?
The men, y'all be quiet all the time.
These people with the high standards
Mm.
that no matter how much they older they get,
They still got.
they standards are still the same.
Mm.
Hey, you lonely motherfuckers! I'm pretty sure you watch.
Mm.
I need a nigga that's 6 foot,
Uh-huh.
6 figures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you look for him in your 20s, never found it. Now it's your 30s. Oh, hell, ain't shit changed. You think I'm about to settle? Okay. 40s.
Yeah, a little
I mean,
pudge.
he ain't gotta be no 6 foot.
Like,
God damn,
high
man.
figures
I mean,
and
what's the
shit.
average height now? Oh, 5'9"? I can do 5'9". But he damn sure better be making 6 figures. Damn sure I ain't about to submit to a short broke nigga. It's 50 now. Nobody came through. How do you not? We are evolving every day, Cher. Do your standards evolve too?
It does.
Yeah.
In a what
Because
way?
you grow. What you value some back then, you may not value now. Right? Like you may value someone with your personality and realize that it's not gonna work. I need somebody boring, somebody just like chill. Don't be my energy. You
So
know?
how? So like, at what age do it switch?
30s, man.
Mm.
30s.
Damn. So the present.
You evaluate some stuff in the streets. You ain't got what you got on that list. I'll tell you that.
Or you just can't find it all
Mm-mm.
in one piece.
You better pick the one that bring you peace.
Yeah.
Let's cut real short.
That's good.
Let me ask you a question though. Like,
Peace is
is
good.
it? Is it? Damn, I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing when people map out their lives. Is it a foolish thing?
You can have an idea.
I feel
But
like
to
you have
say
a
you
gotta
map
have
it
it all.
out.
Because people say, I want to have a baby by this.
Oh,
I want to
yeah,
have
that
this by
shit
this.
don't ever work.
Yeah,
Huh?
that John.
Child.
Nah,
Well,
I
it
wanted a
depends on
baby
as
at
long as
25.
you're
I said
understanding
no.
that it just may not happen like that.
Huh?
Just as long as you're okay with the fact that it may not happen like that.
And usually when
Yeah,
it don't
yeah.
happen
But
like
some
that is
people
because
be,
your
like,
standards
distraught.
don't match.
When it don't happen.
Like
Be
having a
messed up.
go ahead, say it again.
I said some people be messed up and depressed off that when stuff don't happen the way that they said. Well, I'm 35. I'm supposed to
Yeah.
be here
Yeah.
based on this. But
They
it's
go
like,
into deep depression.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's real.
Like damn,
So it could be bad.
like these check boxes that you have. Should you use that on human beings? How do you have a real connection with somebody if everything you're doing is checking? How do you have a real connection?
Yeah, it's not.
You can have an
get lucky.
It's
idea,
fake.
a ballpark. Like,
Huh?
You can have an idea of like what values are really important, I guess. Not like the entirety of it.
But the thing of it is, like, what's crazy is you might meet
What
somebody.
boxes should you have?
No, I'm just saying, like, you can have somebody meet all those check boxes and you don't love them. Like, if you
realize
ask-
you don't like it, right?
You
I've
give
heard
give
people
me
say that
what you
before,
want
too.
in a man in your condition, and you can find a man that probably met him before or can meet him, and you don't love him.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I need a man that's
Facts.
loyal.
Yeah.
Okay, he loyal. I need a man that's outgoing. Okay, he's going. I
And
need this
say-
and the third. But I don't
They
know
can
this.
say, you
this.
can say, I don't know. This ain't it for me.
I don't like it.
What the fuck? That don't even make sense.
I'm gonna rub this lamp again. Hold on.
No, it makes sense. It's like
Okay.
you ever been shopping and you like in your head you like this the piece I need, and you get there, you pick it up, you like this ain't quite cutting it with the outfit like I thought it was.
yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
It's like
In
I
my
needed to be a short
mind,
sleeve
I was
jacket.
hidden.
It was
Yeah.
it, but it was like it ain't quite.
But
Yeah.
but that person in their standards and their needs don't change. They still would say, I'm still
'cause
looking
you
for
like-
the same thing.
But that's what
Same
I'm saying.
thing. Just like
got
I did a
kinda
different
close.
version.
just not
Like,
that
I
person.
don't-
Just did
Just
a different
another person.
version.
Yeah.
That's possible.
It's like
It's a-
I want the same thing, but just
It's
not in
close.
you.
It's a soul.
But you
thing.
got everything I want. I just don't want it in you. I want
Let
it
me
in
ask you
somebody
something.
else.
Like,
That don't-
like
that's crazy.
even in a bad breakup, because I just thought about this. Even in a bad breakup
Mhm.
that you was in love with, and it's heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
When you take the things and why you fell in love, and then use that as one of your check boxes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
True.
You'd be like, I did like this. They did that pretty good.
I love this about him.
Mhm.
He wasn't it, but I know that what this made me feel
Mhm.
when I had it. Instead of saying, I don't want nobody,
like that.
huh?
He said, I don't want nobody like that.
Yeah, you ever see an ex that dates somebody completely different than you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's
damn, I was
embarrassing
like, I mean, look at
sometimes.
that.
I'll be like,
Like, you ain't
ooh.
want me
See,
to
that's
do
what I
it.
did when I got married.
Oh, y'all
I
take it that way. I take it like,
Yeah.
you couldn't replace me.
Yeah.
You had to
I've
go
said
find
that.
you something
I
from
mean,
the.
yeah.
I'll be
you
like,
know
you
that.
tried it.
Yeah.
Because every
Don't
time
play
like,
with me.
that dude don't do nothing I do.
I'll be like, it ain't
Nigga like hunting.
You went south.
Get you. I'll
She
get you.
upgraded.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
She just-
I don't know.
Totally
Maybe she
downgrade.
did. Maybe she did. In her mind, this is the way. I don't want nothing that even.
Yeah.
Then you have people. You ever have a relationship where you're cool with somebody So you thought even in the breakup, y'all had a good breakup, but they're not friends with you at all.
Right.
Like what happened to us? We don't even like each other now. Like some people gotta hate
They gotta hate the ex.
to get over,
Yeah.
Mhm.
or gotta find a problem to like get over you.
Yeah.
That's real.
All right, so high standard. Which one is another one?
The female.
He has to be in shape.
If
Oh,
I'm in
this is good for
shape,
you. This is high standards. He got to be in shape.
if I'm in shape, yeah. I'm not saying you gotta have a 6-pack, but you have to be active, like healthy.
I'm a man. I need a woman to do what I say. I don't give a damn how good she
Sounds
is
like
to
a
me.
narcissist.
Do what I say. Not as I do, but do what I say.
Yeah.
There's guys out there right now, old, grumpy,
Mm-hmm.
cause his
38.
his
Just
wife
kidding.
left him, and that he don't want to move on. Well, he do want to move on, but he want them to be just like she used to be until she got sense and realized she wasn't a robot. And they will ruin every person that comes along that likes the little piece of them that they do like, because they refuse to change some of their ways.
Mhm.
What is some non-negotiables? Because I know you said that a lot.
Yeah.
Like, what is a non-negotiable for you?
Like you can't be fat.
Like,
I mean,
let's
hey.
just put it out there.
You know what though?
Oh,
Really?
man, we bad.
Hey,
I
but that is
mean,
yours,
Yeah.
and that's fair
Because
It
I'm
is.
not there.
because that is her pick that is her life partner
Yeah.
that she's picking. Any non-negotiables for you? Any non-negotiables?
I probably covered it for y'all.
Hell no. Mine is
Non-negotiables.
power struggle. It's got to be a
Oh.
dynamic in the house. I don't want a
Okay.
leaderless household. There has to be a dynamic. Don't mean that you're less
Yeah.
or you like some people think like I see where some people don't see their value because they feel like what the person does is just so much. And I'll be telling people like, okay, I could be the whole car and you could just be the keys. Now you might not see your value.
That's
And-
facts. I like that.
You know what I'm
I like
saying? Huh?
that.
Ain't gonna start with them kids.
It ain't gonna start. It ain't gonna move.
Ain't no need or use.
Useless.
Send the
A
damn
useless
car.
car.
Yeah,
You
everything.
everybody get to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because you think that you don't do as much, you're comparing what you like in me to what you're lacking in what you think I need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of valuing what you bring.
Mhm.
That's why I always say you're the key
Yeah.
or you're the puzzle. You're not gonna hang up a puzzle with one missing piece.
Mm-mm.
Everybody like, what
Get
the hell is
to-
that, bruh?
Unless they call
Unless
it
it's
art.
art.
Oh, yeah.
Give it a real cool title. You were the missing piece.
You go. That's your spot.
But yeah, that always that
Insert
always
you.
made me laugh at situations where I mean like when somebody don't see
Yeah.
what I see in them, and it's so hard to explain it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? When people ask why, well, why you with me? Because women like to ask that a lot.
I don't like to ask that shit.
Oh, that's American
Nah,
shit. I already
just
know why you
can't.
with me, nigga.
Right.
I already know.
I saw me this morning in the mirror.
I am not fat.
Like you. Work on it.
Oh, man.
Non-negotiable. Mine is power struggle. Got to be a dynamic in the house. Any non-negotiable for you?
I would say the mindset thing is big for me. After, obviously, I want to have somebody that I like to look at. So,
Yeah.
But after that, somebody that I could talk to and have a conversation with, like on some stuff other than them having a bad day at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about some other stuff.
Deep
goals
in
in
thought,
life.
the
Yeah.
boy ain't even
I like
like any non-negotiable for you? Just cheating.
No,
Good.
definitely mindset and bad teeth. Cause child,
Ooh.
Bad
Teeth
teeth.
big.
Bad teeth.
I can't take it.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-mm.
Mindset, bad teeth.
Yeah,
Non-negotiable.
non-negotiable.
So you wouldn't have gave.
Oh, what? What?
No, I'm just saying, it's some people out here with bad teeth with money.
No, I don't give a fuck. If you got that much money, the first thing you need to do, baby, is fix your teeth. Because you ain't got enough money to fix them motherfuckers. You ain't got bread for real. That's that.
Baby,
And don't get no grills that's straight
Crooked
and
smile.
slap them on top of the
Yeah,
crooked ones
Invisalign.
to fool us.
Michael
like that.
Strahan.
All right,
Still got-
I just want to say this because I'm about to wrap it up. But the guy that's still looking for a virgin, let me tell you something.
Oh.
It
Go
ain't-
to
They
church.
extinct. They went extinct with the dinosaurs, my guy.
No, like
The
go to
next
church.
version you see is gonna be in the museum.
No, go to church.
That be the worst ones. What are you
Church.
talking about?
Yeah, I was about to say that ain't worth it.
Oh.
You looking for an
Girl,
adult
that church-
version.
I ain't heard that word in a long time.
Right.
Remember that used to be a thing?
I
Yo,
was-
man, she was a virgin.
Nobody
Yeah,
asked
it's like
anymore.
We old, man.
We too old.
Yeah, you too.
I'm too old.
I don't even
Nobody
know if
asked.
they do that.
I wouldn't even believe somebody that come up to me and tell me.
You would lie.
You lying?
For real, you would laugh. You would think it was a joke.
You 20 something? What are you talking about?
You 35 and you're a virgin?
But no woman wants that guy.
Nah.
she want them.
You don't want
No, a virgin girl might because she doesn't know and he may not know. And
She still don't want that guy for some reason. Somebody help me understand why she don't
She wants somebody with some
You know what I'm saying?
experience. She
Like-
said,
I
look,
don't want nobody with no experience.
Yeah.
Even though you ain't got no
Like,
experience.
but I don't understand this. Like,
No. Yo,
I
yo,
don't
this
want
is,
no virgins.
go ahead.
Like,
The same
that
thing.
doesn't make sense.
Same thing when women don't want to date men with kids and they got kids.
Yeah.
that's serious. Because they
That
don't want
is
to deal with the
crazy.
baby
I heard that
mamas.
before.
That's
I
Mama
real,
said,
tell
though.
me that.
baby
That's real,
mamas
though.
be crazier than baby daddies.
Like they got baby daddies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Daddy
it's like,
be
what?
chill.
Baby
Nah, that's
daddies
real.
be chill, right?
Yeah, mine.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, they be trying to get back with the woman sometimes.
Yeah.
Facts. They just
How Junior doing?
Mom
Yeah.
like it.
What you up to? You
That's
still with that
true.
nigga?
That's all they want to be cool enough to do that one time.
Yeah, look. They
Yo,
always
how
trying
do
to get back in.
How do you break that as a
Little
man?
you know
You can't.
You know you did.
That's
damn
why I
know.
usually say
It's
no.
always gonna stay open because of you.
what?
Yeah.
No.
And then I
I
can't.
ain't trying.
I can't stand when women say stuff like this. It just bothers me so much because they claim they want to move on with their life. Well, I'ma always love him. He is my baby's
no.
father.
I ain't one of
saying
them.
that.
Once
I just
I'm
said you
done,
can't.
that's it. Sure, that's
Yeah,
it.
nah.
I don't even know you.
That's a
Nah,
lie.
okay.
that's
You
my
can
kid's
love.
dad. I don't know his name. I don't know.
You still love him.
I can't tell you who to love.
Well, this concludes another episode of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. I am the host, Tuck. This is episode number 10. Is your advice worth a price? Put it in the comments section. I don't really know what we did just now, but I don't know if we saved anybody. Shout out to the fat couple that one lost weight and still stayed with him.
Mm-hmm.
Honey bun in the microwave.
Shout out to the side chick that never gave up.
Hey.
He's gonna marry you one day. She just has to probably die or something.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me on all platforms. Me and My Big Mouth, Spotify, Apple, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I do go live every other Tuesday to recap these podcasts. So make sure you go there, come in and join the conversation. If you like this video on TikTok, please hit the link in the bio. It's right there. Y'all got anything y'all want to plug?
Stick with your non-negotiables.
Stick with your non-negotiables.
That's good advice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
What about you?
No, I appreciate it, man. It's good talk.
All right, what about you?
I'm good.
Always keep honey buns in the pantry.
Hey.
Keep them honey buns on deck.
This is Me and My Big Mouth podcast, and I'm out.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off.